On this day, the final bricks would be laid during a bricklaying competition. Like a boxing match, bricklayers challenged each other across the region and competitions were arranged. The stakes were more than pride. These events drew thousands of spectators and would not only help the bricklayers keep or obtain work, they also helped their employers secure contracts as they could boast their champion bricklayers. At 8 a.m., the two competitors lined up back-to-back near what is today Olathe North High School. One was James Garfield Brown, and the other was Frank Hoffman. But there was a reason Jim spent so much time with the boss's family. He would drink so much during the weekend that he could not work the following Monday. Willard's father made him stay with the family to ensure his speedy bricklayer was sober and ready to work. The next day, with the road opened, nearly 7,500 cars came down the new highway from Kansas City. For the next 35 years, this road would be Olathe's connection to Kansas City and the world. Indian Jim met with no better end than the bricks he paved to Olathe. In fact, no one really knows what happened to James Garfield Brown. Jim was last seen in Oklahoma in 1931 as an unemployed drifter. Whether this was the result of his alcoholism, the Great Depression, or progress, Indian Jim, like competitive bricklaying, disappeared into history. After World War I, it became evident that radio was an important tool for national progress. The American Radio Relay League sanctioned amateur operators across the nation to teach radio by using their own equipment to broadcast the lessons. Very few radio operators took to this task of volunteering their time. In 1929, Marshall began teaching radio by radio. Marshall, with Loretta filling in on occasion, would teach free of charge for the next 10 years every night during the winter months. One lesson a night, 7 days a week, for 50 lessons. Marshall and Loretta, over the course of a decade, taught an estimated 10,000 people the use of radio. They never missed a lesson. Fondly called Mr. Wizard by his students, he was the consummate encourager, telling them to do their best and then do more. He lived this motto out over the course of his teaching career as he did many extraordinary things. Marshall was instrumental and organized with his classroom procedures, and he once again found himself far ahead of his time. In the 1940s, he began offering a manual arts class to girls, practically unheard of at the time. He taught female students electrical repair. Just south of downtown Olathe, two houses sit back to back. They were built by two brothers. Those brothers, at the turn of the 20th century, helped transform Olathe from a frontier town with muddy streets to a town of prominence. Their names were Frank and George Hodges.